To it. Any questions? Let's go to work.
That AJ put that much pressure on this fight. Says, if you want me to retire you.
Big, he's strong, he's lean. And Joshua looked like he could help bring some of that.
Ever since Andy Ruiz caught Anthony Joshua. 10 seconds left in the opening round. AJ in the white. Right hand by Franklin.
Ooh. Hook off the jab there from Javier. The thought is that Derek James landed several in the opening 2 minutes. He would win every time out. Look at
his Wilmore, not fight so defensive for AJ.
Yeah, he looks like that he relied too much on the jab without following.
He hasn't been.
Joshua is, but he is a very adept boxer in that.
AJ
halfway across the ring.
Jermell Charlo.
He's got good eyes, good head movement, lets his hands go.
If it was, AJ would be undefeated. But most heavyweights do at one point
and go to work.
Oh! Nice counter shot there from AJ.
Yeah. Oh!
Nice right there from Franklin. AJ answers back, but jab staying long. There's a right hand, and Franklin trying to eat it up.
Nasty overhand right from good body shot years.
Well, it's interesting you heard AJ there. I expected AJ to come out and really impose his will.
Outside the ring, that could be in the warm-up. There's so many things.
Get the end of that round.
Yeah, I think
so. Right? I'm just going to take this one round at a time. And
he's in the ring.
There from Joshua. Franklin.
He's got the position. He's controlling the center of the ring right now. Franklin takes it well. They traded jabs, but Joshua followed up. Here we see the guys exchanging. It was Franklin who rocked the head back of Anthony Joshua.
Is this the type of fight?
Himself physically and emotionally, and I'm not seeing. With the heavyweights, man, that's a scary place to be because it only takes one shot.
And another straight right from AJ. Answer.
Beautiful jab once again. But it's Franklin who follows up. Shots. Ooh, good body shot on the inside there from Franklin.
Franklin in the upper echelon of the sport.
An East Coast American fighter. A style that I'm very...
Answered back by Franklin. Ooh. And knockout performance. Area with that left hook, but AJ with a... It was Franklin who closed pretty strong, so he's...
Rhythm he has.
Oh, right hand there from Joshua.
Comes back with 4-3, 4-5. Coming out like he's a man who's supposed to be here, and he's letting the world know it.
It wasn't that bout. So if he can get past these early...
This fight is starting to show itself. Anthony Joshua looks to throw a big one. Looks working some chin tonight. Here we see big right hand, pops the head back of Jermaine Franklin. Jermaine the line that we've seen so far. Big shot from Joshua, but Franklin...
Feeling out process, that should be over now as we enter the fourth.
And that's what he did with Dillian White in the second half of the fight.
Look at Franklin barking.
Good job using his size there. And great precision. Being like, look at me, look at you. I'm not supposed to be fighting.
Him out early. What happens if he expends all that energy, landed to left, and now they're going to exchange?
What he's doing, whether it's offensively and especially defensively. Beautiful jab again from Joshua. And it's like it lands like a right hand, the thing is. None of those punches have deterred him.
Right, and I'm coming in there like a murderer. And there's a shot.
I'm fighting guys like you for 12 rounds. I'm not made for this. And then he comes in.
He's almost afraid to get hit or get hurt. Landing that stiff jab at will. There it is again. Exchange, and Franklin had him against the ropes momentarily.
Okay, he's gonna be good. Hey, this round.
Landing it almost at will that last round. Good jab there from Joshua. Toward the end of the round was actually putting some other punches together, more of those power shots, disconfiguring his face.
The right eye of Jermaine C. Those effects. The right hand lands for AJ this fight.
And it was a similar game plan to what he had with Dillian White, but I think even
one judge. Oh, that almost put Franklin down.
Good corner. He said after you land those right hands, step off, step back, and look for the check hook.
Uppercut, splitting.
Beautiful shot, and the hook. Man, Jermaine Franklin is something.
He does have some pop, but certainly not on the down, and he just fights back instinctively.
Franklin, since he's taken the headshot so well.
There's a right hand as they...
Harder, cleaner shots. Franklin's in there giving a good account of himself, but I can't.
Franklin does have 14 knockouts in his 21 wins.
Especially in that second fight with the body work.
Now for the results of a jab to start showing. Look, AJ can't keep this pace up. He's going to begin to tire.
230-plus pound man on the rebound.
He can't get to you because why? Why can't he get to you?
Looking on social media, a few of you out there have given.
Dominant with the jab and landing big right hands over the top. And he's been hit with some real big ones. He's been taking them well, but gosh, a little mark under the eye as well. Right hand there from
Yeah, Franklin knows he's going to have to pay a price to get mid jabs all night. But he's doing more to try and cut the distance. Joshua trying to measure.
But other than that, especially more aware and sure of what he wants to do.
Like Franklin stung him with a right.
How many of those can you really take?
There's a nice
for Team Franklin. They're going to have to put around here for Franklin. Looking more energetic again, or bad for himself. But Franklin needs to be a fighter here. He needs the last couple rounds, trying to get past that right hand.
The 989 assassin, and there comes Franklin in. He's landed a couple, and maybe things
on the inside. Get him.
So into the second half we go, and Joshua once again teeing up the right hand, potentially with the left hand
from Joshua. I'd like to see Joshua get a bit more room in his legs.
Now into round 7.
I'm bringing a left hook behind the right hand. Just keep doing. Takes a good right hand inside.
And that's the shot.
That was a right hand. It's very hard to get power. I can see that he's been working on the basics.
Lands a pinpoint right hand, follows up with the left hand. Smartly build on that now. The Franklin corners begin at some stage to take a toll.
Some of that bad blood starting to spill over, Mike.
And that was one of the questions started around. This is brilliant from Joshua. Maybe attempting a bit of kidology.
Power and such energy for both men.
And with plenty of heat on the punches.
There it is again.
7 completed rounds in favour of Anthony Joshua. Will these heavy right hands from Joshua.
Well, this is energy sapping stuff when you're
in white in their fight for the British title way back in 2015.
Well, Franklin's never looked hurt in the fight.
Of his last 5 fights.
Authority, looking for the hook.
Joshua comfortably ahead on Tony Bellew's scorecard. Different type of opponent, but it's up to this stage.
He's just in trouble with the...
We saw on the caption there, Joshua losing 3.
Joshua missed. Came back up with right hand. And he's on. This is when Franklin came back. Got real low. And it's hard to give him around. Maybe the first round was close.
Bouncing up on his toes. Good jab though from the American.
Oh, big uppercut on the inside. They're exchanging.
Good right hand at the end of the round from Joshua.
Good uppercut. Oh, big right hand from Franklin. Uppercut. Joshua needs a knockout just to make a statement.
This is suit Joshua now to Franklin's action here in the 10th round. Half a minute.
To me, Franklin needs a knockout. Looking for the uppercut, Joshua. Just telegraphed it a bit too much.
The follow-up shot that Derek James has been calling for.
Fight in.
It's been one of Joshua.
And these are the kind of punches, Andy, that have done a lot of damage a long way up the levels in the heavyweight division down the years.
10 seconds caught. The right uppercut on the inside.
So Derek James in the Joshua corner asking for more venom.
Good body shot.
Tremendous body shot from
As
Joshua.
well as the fighter, Mike. Oh, good right hand. Coming back from 2 losses.
17. James has been calling for that. 6th of the 11th round. Joshua control.
Franklin's still ambitious. I think there's a little bit more in him than what we've seen. Good job.
Inside the last half a minute of guard of Joshua in the kind of exchange in which Andy Ruiz.
He got frustrated. Hey, you got to protect yourself at all.
Tried the left hook, but it just fell. Again. It's the uppercut.
The American having taken such a heavy shot of his own. Franklin in at the beginning of this, the 12th and final round, as Franklin can somehow find the finish. Of the 12th and final round, Joshua made to miss with a right hand.
Some of that bad blood starting to spill over, Mike.
His head. Joshua made to miss.
Has to.
And will that give Joshua the opportunity?
You had to think Franklin's going to throw it all. Throw the key.
Out as Franklin bores in with his last few moments of the contest.
Right here.
And referee Martin
Teams
McDonald,
separated.
Ryan White all those years ago, and now right at the end.
You're seeing the guys exchanging storyline that we've seen so far. Big shot from Joshua, but Franklin. Good jab there from Joshua.
It's very hard to get power. This is when Franklin came back, got real low.
And these are the kind of punches, Andy, that have done a lot of damage.
The right uppercut on the inside. Again. It's the uppercut.
Franklin takes it well. They traded jabs, but Joshua followed up. Here we see big right hand, pops the head back to Jermaine Franklin. Jermaine punch landing it almost at will that last round. Toward the end of the round was actually putting some other punches together, more of those power shots.
That was a right Joshua miss. Came back up with right hand, and he's it's been one of Joshua.
A long way up the levels in the heavyweight division down the years.
10 seconds caught. Tried the left hook, but it just